Hello everyone, John here, and welcome to the third and final episode of Halloween Week 2020 on the Pixel Expedition. Today we're traveling into the bowels of a research facility in Carrion, a reverse horror game developed by Phobia game studio and published by Devolver Digital. It's available on all major platforms except for the likely future release on the PS4. And if you enjoy this episode, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. And with that, let's get to the game. So here we play as this amorphous tube effects worm-like creature that breaks from containment inside this research facility with the goal of getting out alive and taking lives along the way. Already you can feel this is a fast-paced game that never lingers too long. The monster is fast and incredibly dexterous, and the controls and animations are absolutely fluid. Now you may not have noticed, but you actually start the game on the verge of dying. But here we get our first taste of human flesh and learn that this will be our source of nourishment throughout the game. Many of the environmental assets contain physics, allowing you to throw your weight around to destroy computer workstations, lights, among other things. In addition, being able to remove grates, open doors, or throwing switches makes the game pleasingly interactive. There are lots of these small breached areas tucked away throughout the game that allow you to deposit some of your mass and save the game. While some of them can be tricky to find, most need to be activated to open up passageways into other parts of the level. There's no shortage on gore though, and the sounds and sights are almost repulsive. I was careless during this first major engagement where armed humans try to take me down, and thankfully I took them out just in time and was able to gobble them up to regain some lost health. Another gameplay mechanic in Carrion is using containment units to upgrade the monster with new abilities, and several can be found throughout the game. Here we get the ability to shoot webs, which allow us to access switches over some physical barriers. A few times in the game I found these mysterious mechanical panels that allow the monster inside, and once there, it gets activated and the game switches over to this playable human perspective, where scientists visit a facility that seemed to have been overcome by this monstrous entity. Now, I haven't played enough of the game to know if these are actually flashbacks or flash forwards. There seems to be several theories online, but I didn't want to dig too far into it and spoil the story. Eventually, the scientists find this large mass in some water, which seems to resemble our monster. This is an important discovery, and as we'll see here, there are times in the game where the monster will grow to twice its size and will need to deposit some of its mass in order to bring back some lost abilities, like the ability to shoot webs to take down switches, or in this case, incapacitate these guys with their electrified shields. Of course, once things are clear, you can always reabsorb the mass you left behind and continue on your way. So while there is still so much left to explore and discover in this game, that will have to do for today's video. I've never played anything like this before, and this is my first real reverse horror game. And as gross and disturbing as it sounds and looks, Carrion is incredibly fun and strangely satisfying to play. And with that, Halloween is upon us and we bring October to a close. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. And until next time on the Pixel Expedition, take care and stay safe.